Hello everyone, hope you're well. Hope you had a nice weekend. Alright. If you're looking for trouble, you're coming to the right place. I can't get that out of my head now. Do you know when you hear a song and you're like, it's quite catchy? How was those neighbours? Screaming kids. One of them was having a tantrum and they went, what? School in the morning, so it's all good. Thank you, Hudson. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. That's me sometimes. Hit the likes as well, guys, please. When I'm doing something. What? I heard you the first time. So Hudson should have it the right way because it's them, then Tatiana and SP, then your third. How fast was that, Hudson? One of the children always gets told off more than the other, though. She's always getting told off. I'm always hearing the child's name. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hit the likes, guys, please. You'll be back later. Do you want to be on the end of the list, Martinez? And their cousins, Shirley, the cousins. They're not my children, because my children won't scream. So, Hudson, when you have time, can you pose a question, please? What are E's feelings, intentions, next actions? This is the friend, right? What are E's feelings, intentions, next actions towards Hudson? What are his feelings towards Hudson? Yeah, he probably will go silent. Six of Swords. Well, no, actually, he's coming out of his the negativity. He's coming out of it. So something that's happening between us that it's starting to make him relax. Hot Sun is correct. It's same as on mine as well. All actually, she's at Hot Durell is after SP. Yeah, she's correct. Sometimes it's not the same, but I'll go what I see. The saying you're someone that you're grounding this person. That's why the Six of Swords is here. You're grounding them, the thoughts, like you keep them kind of calm. So yeah, you're gonna expect more teamwork with this person, more effort, more because he's saying you're very generous. Because you're coming with the Queen of Pentacles. I think you're going to slowly, you may go like not as much, but a little bit. But he's seen you very grounded, very generous, very calm, and wanting to put more effort into the connection. There is a fear of rejection here. You've got the Tower as well, so maybe some little bit changes coming up. With this person. So when he starts to feel a little bit safe as well, because he's going to need to feel a little bit more safe and more confident and give him more. He might go silent in and out, but he's coming around. Yeah, he's been reflecting why he goes quiet as well. Thank you for the list. I really appreciate it. Yeah, look, he's been reflecting a lot. Why he goes quiet. He's very attracted to you, so he watches. So I think he may be watching. Your dad's birthday. Would have been your dad's birthday. A happy heavenly birthday to your dad. You're welcome. So it looks like that. Whatever you're doing, he's needing to feel safe and it's working. You want my honest opinion, or do you want the card's honest opinion? What's your honest opinion on who or what an easygoing single being? As in, like, caught, like, what's coming towards Tatiana? got a headache. King of Cups reversed. You may have someone very immature, not ready for love. They're not very good at showing their emotions. Very young, like they may be like at age, like an adult age, like I don't know, depending on like what age you go for, they maybe act like that. Yeah, if I get my words out. They may be an adult age, but maybe they're not ready for like a commitment. Very immature. So you're the reason why I feel like in my head in the 30s. So he's acting like someone is acting immature, or they're not like mature age for a relationship. You could be dealing with or they may come in with someone like that, or it's you, very guarded at the moment. It's probably why you sounds thinking awful, but you're quite guarded at the moment. People don't realize what we give off to the universe or to society, that we're giving off like a defensive energy, and which I can see here. Even though we're wanting it, it's our vibes what we're giving off. So I'm guessing that you're saying I want it, but then my attitude. This is a opinion. Your attitude is saying otherwise, like your outer self. You're coming across maybe the way how you respond to people. You do have someone around you if you think it's an air sign. It's possible, but I'm not. It's not showing me. But if you do like an air sign, they do. But they're very guarded. Immaturity when it comes to their emotions. Yeah, most likely an air sign with a very indecisive behavior. So someone is very immature, very guarded, but at the same time wanting to work, put the effort in. I know how you feel with their signs. You just have to allow them to come at their own pace. What you said, pathetic person. Allow them to come at their own pace because they're very guarded at the moment and willing. Can you not add yourself to the list out here? May you know your XP follows you wherever go. Or your XP follows you wherever you go. Is that everyone now? Well, how many people there? We could just close it for now and open it a little bit later. As if you missed it just now, I should be able to open it again later. I wish I went horse riding. That would have been so cool to do that, horse riding. May you know why XP still follows you wherever you go. Because of the creek. No other way to put it. Why does P still follow SP? If you're not here with the reading, I will skip to the next one because there's a long list. How are you going to do that if I don't have a horse? If you're across the seas? They can't move on. They're kind of stuck. That you were home to this person. That they felt like home. And they don't know. They're very like they can't move. They can't move forward. Like you made them happy, and then that's gone. It's gone away. Yeah, they haven't got over you. Oh God, my head. So they're struggling to get over you, struggling to move on, and that you were their happy place at times. That's why. Yeah, they're feeling a little bit weak at the moment, so that's why. Just I don't know what to say to that. Try and keep yourself safe. Not everything that they are doing. You mean next week? Will TL be approaching you on Saturday? Will TL be approaching Dorella on Saturday? Will TL be approaching you on Saturday? Queen of Pentacles. They could be, but it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a struggle. They're going to try to find a way to do that. They want to be very generous, spend a lot of time, be very generous with you, spending time. But it looks like they're needing to release a lot of burdens here, trying to be very independent. For Saturday, so. As long as they can find time and now they should be able to on Saturday, but it looks like more of yeah they're going to be juggling this week. So they may need to release a lot of other burdens for that to happen. So it's not a no and it's not a yes, but however they want to. But it's more leading toward a no than yes. Does that make sense? It looks like they're going through like needing to release a lot of burdens to get there, and they're trying to be independent, like there. So no, but kind of like if they will try to. But things can change by the end of the week if they can find a way out of doing too much stuff. I used to work in a home. It's hard working in a home because you're not just looking. If you think about one person with dementia, how hard it is to looking after one person, and you have to have two people looking after one. Well, more than one person, but like changing them, you have to have two people at one time, and it's like 20, between 20, 25 people in the. I've seen firsthand what it's like when they've got dementia, how it's on the first day it starts right until your shift finish, like 12-hour shifts. How they start off with being okay first thing in the morning. By the time it's like bedtime, they don't know who they are. Sophia, can you pause, please? Some places, though, they think that they can do everything by themselves. In some places, or one person, and it should be doing because sometimes they could fall. What's going in love next 2 weeks? Sometimes in nursing homes, they act out what they did in. Sometimes they act out what they used to do as a job. Some of them were cleaners, so they used to go around the home cleaning places, or they used to like do other stuff. So if she was able to walk, she probably would have did things that a nurse would do, or try to. What's coming for Sophia? Looks like someone wants to communicate. Oh, there's something new, Sophia. A past situation is popping up. You're getting a little bit sad about someone not putting effort in. You feel like they're not putting any effort. You feel a little bit sad, like you're getting over some heartbreak or hurt here. Yeah, at the moment, I feel like that you're not getting attention, or they're not. It's not something's not working out. So I'm not seeing like. I'm not seeing like effort, but like maybe there is a past person in your energy, a lack of attention as well. Someone that has stopped giving the what I just said attention. They do tend to be quite feisty as a dementia. It's not. They can be all sweet, and next minute they can be like your sister said. So nothing at the moment, not physically. Amy, can you pause, please? Unfortunately, that happens. They flip out. You know. Because sometimes they get a little bit confused and they don't know where they are or who they are. So these feelings and next actions for you. Thank you, Hudson. I really appreciate it. They're a little bit unhappy, a little bit sad. 10 of Cups. You're going to need some support, Shirley, if your mum's got dementia. If she goes and lives with you, you're going to need a lot of support. Sonny, you're going to find out soon, Amy, why he's upset. Or are you going to tell you that he's not happy? Not with you, I don't think, because it looks like a little bit of family there. A family situation. You're going to find out what's going on. There's some big changes is happening that he may be going through. Yeah, there's some sadness that he's going through. He's getting over some hurt, some hurt here. With the family here, I think it could be friends or family that he's not happy about, and I bet you're going to find out exactly what it is. But he may be going to wait until like check out the situation with judgment, like what's going on around him. That's why there's maybe distance. So I think that there could be something coming up. Yeah, there is something like he's getting over it. Like he's trying to reflect why there's distance. But very stuck energy. Emily, yes, can you pause, please? there's a slow energy here. Someone is like maybe wanting to invest, but like planning to invest. They're coming out with anxiety and worry. So they want to take the time and invest in it that's coming up, but someone must have been going for a little bit of worry. Some choices coming up for you and your person. A decision to make. Like it could be you thinking like, are they still wanting to invest in this connection? What path are they going to choose? So maybe you're going to have something that's going to help with your anxiety, and they do something to or say something to help you to relax, like because there's some choices here coming up. Someone may want to be very patient. There so looks like some investment choices as well. I watched a really interesting film yesterday, Forgetting Sarah. A lot of nudity in that film. I thought, oh my god, he's got his willy out. Something like that. It doesn't have to move or stay. There's like choices. You have a second interview. You have a second interview coming up. Teach music. Did you watch that film? I was like, oh my god, he's got his willy out. Second interview coming up to teach music part-time at a school. This lady said she only pays once a month, and month is horrible. Sounded dodgy as it is, Shirley. Sounds like she'd probably say, "Can I pay you next month?" or something like that, or kind of like. Sounds a bit. But let's see what the cards say. She doesn't sound like she works for like a company. I think she worked for herself. She, I feel like she's honest with justice here. It goes smoothly, able to move forward smoothly, very balanced. And fair. Standing around with this person with negotiations. I'm getting like she might use a sub story. Oh, she did. Like, can I only like I'll change the hours or something? Or maybe whatever she said. Oh. I mean, she's kind of like honest. However, there is some maybe some emotional manipulation with the Page of Cups and the reversed. Is it going to be with your time or traveling? What do you call it? Gas, isn't it? You call it gas. Is it worth it? They're kind of honest, but there's she's kind of honest, but she may try and use emotional immaturity, either with the hours or like to make you feel sorry for her. Page of Cups. It's worth it if she pays it and go for it. Page of Pentacles. Just make sure that you get that contract written down when she's paying. Because if it's just a verbal contract, just make sure it's like written down in a contract and not a verbal. And see, being honest. I'm laughing at that balloon. Go for it, Shirley. Just make as long as you got that contract in writing. Can you say like it's closed, but also I will reopen it later, please, if you don't mind. What's up with your boyfriend, Al? What's up with your boyfriend, Al? They're just discontent. Is that what word I'm looking for? Or why am I saying it like that? Discontent. Thank you. To feel like things are not going the way they want it to go. The nine of cups. Reverse. They're very busy. This person's very busy. They're needing to let go of something. Like they're needing to do something because like two pentacles there. The comparing something, and they need like when people want your time and you say I can't because I'm doing this and that, and they're like, well, can't you let go of something? So does that make sense? there's a lot of stress and a lot of worry. They may not think they've got enough time to do stuff. Maybe expecting your communication with this person. So there's stress, there's worry. Do they have enough time? Do they need to do less things to do other things that they prefer to do? You're welcome and good luck with your ma and have a nice birthday anyway. Sunday today. Tim, can you pause, please? Has everyone been doing those polls things that have been putting up for everyone? Interesting polls and interesting answers as well. So some of you feel like fear of rejection. If you don't like to say, if you text someone and you like them, they're like you, but they don't respond. Some of you still feel like there could be fear of rejection. Tim, can you pause, please? We'll change the deck to this one. There's loads of posts with like who buys on the date. Is it men? But I was going to put men and women, but then I put men, and then I put both, or whoever asked the person out on a date. I'm both. I'm both. A little bit of pride there for me. Depends. Actually, depends. Why is it acting cold and ignoring me on purpose? Hi, how are you? Oh, I just got pain in my calf. As you walked in, strutting around the room, I was pain in my right calf. Why is acting cold? Is he a twat? Is he ignoring me on purpose? Yeah, I'm good. He's been resting, taking time out on something. I don't know what, because I don't know your life. But he's coming out of that rest period. She's a star, isn't she? She's a star. This diamonds and pearls. This person is very immature at the moment, emotionally. They're struggling with emotions, but the Four of Swords were reversed. They're coming out of that energy. Men have periods. I'm telling you, men have periods, but not physical periods. I bet they do. Queen of Cups. He's not in his emotions at the moment. He's acting a little bit silly. Go through some sadness. So I don't think it's personal. But he's been taken a step back here. They do, don't they? They're like they say that they do have go through change, like don't they? Like but in a man's way. Grumpy asses, I tell you. You're being so busy, you wake up late in the mornings. Hee hee. I love it when people go hee hee in text. Wait, can you pause, please? I wanted to watch Scream 2 again, but it's on the BBC iPlayer and I don't want to sign up again. I was going to watch that today. And then I watched Adolescence again because that is so good. You need to watch Adolescence. They won 8 awards, by the way, ladies. And if you're a gentleman here, I'll be surprised. General part. Diamonds on purple. We like a little bit of Prince. Could you be the most beautiful girl in the world? As plain as see. You're trying to find out information here. You're relying on something coming out in the open or secrets or something or something is not coming out. Something's like you. Listen, I can't get the words out. You're relying on something and it's not happening. I think that's next year. And I'm sorry, but I'm watching it. So you're relying on something, and you want something to come out in the open. Yeah, something from your past. Someone's reminiscing, or you. Secrets here from the past, and there's like independency here around it, or you like it's not come out, and you want them to express something, a past situation, maybe a earth sign. Someone needs to take that leap. I want to watch that one as well. I want to watch that one. It's a past situation. It would have been. I think if it was bad, it would have been a reversed. I used to love all those stuff in the 90s. Scream. I know what you did last summer. I still know what you did last summer. I watched all of them the other day. Not the other day, but the other week. And I've not watched the TV show of it though. And urban legends and stuff. Eminem, can you pause, please? You answered all but one. Pause. I saw someone's Tinky Winky yesterday. You met Tara's sister and a family. What did you think about it? They were all fun movies, weren't they? They're making the second Goonies as well. I'm going to put this out there, but Steven Spielberg is one of the best ones. Directors, better than the others. You met Tara's sister and her family. Their thoughts about you. Did she tell you a lot of gossip about Taurus when he was a kid? Yeah, you're very sensitive. You're very caring. You're very warm, and you're very caring and loving. Queen of Cups. Oh, warm. It's nice, isn't it, when someone says you're warm? Like there was equal give and take. Very giving and balanced. The It's nice. You don't have the King of Cups reversed, though. There could have been a discussion of him, though, of him. Like sometimes he holds back. I don't know if you discuss why. I don't know if does he not show his emotions? Maybe there was discussion about that. So in all it was very good. Someone like the King of Cups is someone a little bit distant and unemotional. They're like, yeah, but a lot of water in that, not really. You know that dude. He's not coming into the second. Well, he's not heard a callback to do number 2. What's he called again? In an interview, he said he's not coming back. Well, he didn't. He wasn't asked to come back. And Goonies too. Amen. Can you pause, please? Diamonds and pearls. You're welcome. Right, okay, I'm back. What are O's current feelings and next actions for Ahmed? What are O's current feelings? coming up as an Empress reversed. A lack of confidence here. Yeah, it's going really slow. Guys, I'll be back in a second. I need to put you on silent. I put you on silent. I just wasn't moving because I had to. She wanted to do something, and she didn't want no one to hear. And so recap. Things are going to start speeding up for you. Man, there's a lack of confidence. You're going to see a new point of view. I think there's going to be a change in your connection for the better. There's going to be more stability. So there's going to be invitations. There may be invitations here coming up, and you're going to see things differently. So if it's going really slow, there's going to be a change, and things are going to start speeding up in your connection. I don't know when, but yeah, there's going to be more stability coming in as well. Hey, purely, can you pause, please? I want to know what your inside look like. Can you imagine doing that on the phone? Or just energy towards you? I think you're a really kind person, Hot Sun, because you had a reading and you're still here doing lists for me. For me, because goes to show how nice you are. What is energy towards truly precious? largest energy towards pressures. Someone feels a little bit left out, or they're feeling a little bit lonely. There may be some regrets here. Yeah, but someone feels a little bit of regrets here, some sadness. 2 5s here. I think he's been, if he's being a little bit of a dick towards you or a little bit distant, he's aware of what he's like he feels a little bit bad about that at the moment. A little bit of confusion as well. So I don't know if he's got you in a lot of confusion. I'm so excited and about to lose control, and I think I like it. Sometimes I feel like I've got schizophrenia on this channel. Because sometimes I can feel sadness, and then sometimes I can feel like all of a sudden I'll just get a wave of like joyful. All the kindness doesn't go about any, doesn't go, what's this, about unnoticed. I put yours all on silent about a couple of minutes ago, and it went off as well, because I hit my Wi-Fi shit. Can you pause, please? Listen to this. I had a dream about a celebrity the other day. Do you want to hear who I had a dream about? It was strange. Shah, can you pause, please? No, because I can't tell you because it's embarrassing. Well, kind of. And I had a dream about I met, but it wasn't in the street or anything like that. And I don't know why I did it, because I wouldn't go up to them in real life. I wouldn't do it in real life. I wouldn't even entertain it. I would just walk straight past them. Taylor Swift. I didn't know about. I went up. I can't sleep. I was at I was somewhere in a building. I don't know where I was, but I was somewhere. My daughter's a fan of hers, so I said, "Are you jealous?" I went, "Yeah." So I went up to her. I don't know why, because I wouldn't do it. I said, "Taylor Swift, can I ask you a question?" Like we're best friends or something. I goes, why do people say that about you on your albums? And she looked at the album. I don't know what album it was. Someone else was with her. I don't know who it was. And then I goes, she goes, I don't know. She says, I don't know what you're talking about. There was something written on the album. She says, oh, that's always on it. That's always on that, and I don't know why people say that about me. Then I woke up. Then I told my daughter, I said, I dreamed about your fan. It wasn't the street or anything like that. It was like in a back room, like a room. Like it was weird. I was like, why the fuck am I dreaming about her for? Funny. Maybe I'm going to meet her one day, like a premonition. It would have to be like a music event, wouldn't it? But it wasn't the street. I didn't like. But I wouldn't dare go up to a celebrity and say all that shit. I don't like to entertain them. So anyway, that's my story. What's yours? Love reading for sure. So maybe it's related to a album then. Love reading for sure. I don't care about meetings. To be honest as well, though, Shanti. But I did ask you in my dream. I said, "Can you give my daughter an autograph?" I did say, "Can you give my daughter an autograph? She's a fan of yours." But I said, that reminds me. I went up to her. I said, I'm not your fan, but I do like your music." Well, not really. I don't really like the music, but some songs I do like. Love reading. Lovers. You got the lovers, so there's a strong connection with someone, really strong connection, a lot of passion here, a lot of desires. There's also, you may have someone from your past, because you got the lovers and you got the Six of Cups. So there may be you may have someone from your past coming in, an Emperor, a Gemini or an Aries. So you have a connection with someone, but there's also someone from your past returning with the lovers, because it's options. Someone who does really well for themselves. It must be love. I don't I like a shooting the other week. I didn't tell you about it in my dream. I was in a mall, but in my visions it was like a mall, and this guy was this was before what's happened recently in the US, and I was walking and there was a lot of shops, and there was a celebrity there. This is true. I can't prove it because it's a dream. And I said on the live I actually said on the live the other week, I think. I said that celebrity needs to be careful. Well, I knew everybody was screaming and hiding everywhere. The security guard came down and said, "Everyone, there's a man trying to look for someone." I don't know which live it was. I said, "There's a man trying to look for someone. There's 5 people involved. They know that he's there." But they found out they'd seen him looking, and they shut all the doors, like front and back doors, and everyone scampered, like ran into like another building, into like a shop. But they were looking for him or them. They were looking for this person. They knew where he was. Freaky idea. I should go. If I meet her, I should go. Can you go and get me Celine Dion's autograph? I should say that. Like, can you go and get me Celine Dion's autograph? Marley, can you pause, please? I dreamt a couple of months ago that I spilled milk all over the kitchen floor, all over. Right, this is true. I can't prove it again, but all over the floor, it was like, and I put it in the sink because it was going all over. And then the next morning, I forgot about the dream, and then I went in the fridge to get the milk out. I dropped it all over the floor and went all over like it did in the dream. Who do I? You can go away. I don't care about you. Who do I? I've never been the type of person to care about, even when I was younger, because I'd had opportunities to meet celebrities and stuff. But I've never been that really bothered. Only unless it's Celine Dion and someone else. Marley or magicians, Penny Brosnan. Saw her in concert in '99. I predicted. I was watching Funny Girl. Remember that show, Funny Girl? I was watching that with my mum, right? With Barbara Streisand, and I goes to my mum. I said, "Wouldn't it be cool if she sang the song with Celine Dion?" Then it was on advert, and then it went on. They used to do it's like social media but on the TV type of thing. It was like that back in the day, right? Like you used to go and press teletext type of thing. And I was looking at the information. And then within seconds, I found that she had a single out with Celine Dion with Barbara Streisand. And I went downstairs. Me and Mummy never guess what? They brought out telling. Marley or magicians, can you pause, please? You might have to put Martinez on right at the bottom again. Unless she's here. Because she said that she was back. Yeah, because she's got illnesses and she's like, I don't understand it properly. But it was amazing. She came up from the crowd, up from the stage, and sang "Let's Talk About Love." But I was mad at her. I wasn't really mad at her, but she didn't sing one of my favorite songs all by herself. I didn't sing that song because that was one of my favorite songs that I came a fan from. Where she did that note and I timed how long she held that note for. It was about 12 or 15 seconds. Marley or magicians or Martinez. We can have Martinez at the end unless she posts. Do you remember Mike and the Mechanics? They were a support group before she came on. Virtual, can you pause, please? You know that song? I think they sing that song, don't they? I wish I could have told them in 11 years. Is that they sing that song? Or is it someone else? Roberta, can you pause? I want to break free. I wasn't even going to sing that song. I was going to say, I want you to post. But that came out. I want to break free. So Queen is around me. Queen. So is it there's someone that this Prince, not Prince, the other one. Queen. What's it called again? The lead singer of him. So it's that matters to someone. Him. I want to break free. Here, no one's listening to me. I'm going to Freddie Mercury. So does it resonate with someone? Freddie Mercury. Shana, can you pause, please? Let me entertain you. I will do your question. No one else is posting. If she posts while I do this reading, she can still post. But if she doesn't post when I'm on jazz, she can't. General for October. I've been having some scary ass dreams recently. Scared, it's quite scary. They're 18 plus rating my dreams. Did you know that you can have a dream rating? General for October. Can't believe we're talking about October. Some sadness here. Like you feel like you can be feeling like I wish I never put all that energy in. Look, this energy is pouring into that whole thing there, and it's the 5 of Cups. So you be like, I wish I never put my energy into that now. You're building up some strength here after like feeling a little bit sadness and regrets or disappointments. Because something didn't work out. A lack of effort as well. You feel like I put all my energy into this situation, and you're like, is there like going to be regrets? Okay, whatever you say. So there's going to be some little bit of regrets. Hi. Not today. I'm not. I don't know. Like. Was I wrong in talking to a little harsh to Sarah, your tenant? Had to use the stern. I'm not laughing. You have to use stern tone to make her realize. You need to pay your bills on time, young lady. Next time I want it now. Sorry. use a stern tone to make her realize the consequence of her actions. You didn't pay your bills. I'm crying with tears, and real ones as well. I didn't get them from the shop. No, you weren't wrong, right? My glasses are steaming up. I'm crying. I just broke my back, so I twisted my back and everything. Was you wrong in talking harsh to Sarah? And go to your room till you learn your lessons. I think that you feel guilty about this because there's the star reverse, like well, you can't do because it's reversed. It looks like she'll get over it. I can see her now going to her family. Did you hear how Jazz talked to me the other day about the thing? How cheeky was she? They will move away from it. They will get over what you said. Sometimes you need to step, because it's your business, isn't it? It's like, I can see that you're over worried about it. I mean, you had remorse. I can see that you have some sort of remorse or worry over it. I don't think you want it to be like that, but I feel like maybe she's done it quite often. She's done it quite often, and she's not listened. If you have to be stern with someone, they didn't listen in the first place. So by the sounds of it, done it more than once. It's gonna be like okay. The Yeah, I feel like if you give her like a warning, I think that because you give her a warning and you told her already, whatever the situation is, it's not like if you like just came out of it and you didn't say right, you actually told her once already. I can see that you didn't want to be like that, but she will move forward away from it by what you said. The It needed to be said by the looks of things. If you already told her, and it looks like you did feel bad with the nine of swords reversed. So maybe that it had to be said because you did it more than once. I love these questions, mate. Yeah, I do take these questions seriously. By the way, it's just where you say them. Roxana. So you can feel people's energy in your dreams. I do feel that, like the coldness, or like if I'm being hurt. I've been attacked in the dreams by spirit before, and I fight them spiritually. I felt someone's. I was in the dream about someone's house, and it was haunted, and their room was all haunted. And I stood in the corner of the room in the dream. I could sense the spirit, and I could feel it physically on me. It was all cold and heavy, like cold air on me. And I had like a spirit in that room. And I started talking it into another language. I did once last year on my neck. It was like, I think I put it on my other channel, or I think I showed you, Shanti, on Discord. You know that scratch on my neck? I don't think you remember. Two or three scratches down my neck. How is Scorpio secretly feeling about you seeing you again this week? We can add you to the list. We'll add 5 people to the list. You probably won't get 5 people. But if you post a heart, Crystal. Scorpio secretly, how's Scorpio feeling? How's Scorpio secretly feeling about seeing Firebird again this week? Why do people have to do things in secret? Why can't it just be open? How's Scorpio secretly feeling about seeing you again this week? He secretly wants to invest in your connection, but wants to take it time. He's secretly trying to, he's got his hand over that plant now, and he's shining something on the plant. So he's trying to make something go secretly, or something secretly, something like that. Trying to be like invest. I don't know what he's doing. He's worried. He's secretly worried about how the connection will grow. Investing in this connection, he's like worried about it. How it's going really slow. He's got a lot of anxiety around it, and like needing to invest in this connection. And if he's feeling stuck, he knows it should be a different pace. Definitely stuck energy. Like he's worried how it's going, how slow it's going. But he doesn't want to show you that he wants more. Someone is needing patience by the look of patience. This is what I think at night when I go to sleep. This is a true story. I secretly think, well, not secretly, because I'm talking to myself, but I think that no one would like to sleep next to me because I'm always twisting and turning. I'm always twisting and turning, and they would like, get out of the fucking bed, you can't stay still, in that voice. Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday, whoever birthday it is. Haha. What are the consequences that the person who sent you negative energies are going to face? Dun, dun, dun. I've got a question for you guys. Do you hear a person's accent in your mind's in your voice when you talk, when you imagine yourself talking to someone? Can you hear their accent in your mind's eye? Like, can you do that? Or when you're reading a text from someone, can you hear their voice? Like, as if they're how they read it, as how they see it. It's crazy, isn't it? What are the consequences that the person who sent you negative energy? It goes back to them. It's like I was going to say umbrella then, a boomerang. It comes back to them on the level they send that energy. Bit like if you wish someone to get run over, they're going to get hurt to that level. But if they're wishing like someone stuck their toe, so it's a bit like the level of the energy they're sending. Does that make sense? What are the consequences? This is strange. You got the sun. The consequence is seeing you happy, seeing you being happy, being content, and loving life. And when someone doesn't like seeing, if they're jealous or envy or something like that, alpha, they're not. People don't like to see people happy, and it gets to them a lot. It gets to them a lot with the sun. Does that make sense? Where they're like, they don't like it, do they? It affects them. So I think you want physical proof or something. Like, but you want to be careful because you don't want that to come back to you as well. Like, so they're going to be seeing you being happy because they're looking a bit sad here. So someone's happy, they don't like people succeeding. Consider yourself one family. It's clear we're gonna get along. That it's not going to work. That it doesn't affect you. When you're trying to hurt someone energetically, and they're seeing it's not working, it's going to piss them off more. Seeing you're happy and that you're releasing a lot. You can't take this like toxic situation and it's not working. And you see this here. I don't know if you can see, but that robot thing, it only works when you put fire into it, and that means that someone's negativity is only going to work when you allow it. So like they're trying to push your buttons type of thing, energy. It's only going to work if you allow it. That's how that works. It doesn't work unless you put fire into it. And it's toxic. It's the devil. See what I did? So that they're not going to like you being happy, seeing you succeed, seeing you be not affecting you. It pisses people off more. They're going to get the justice. There's literally justice here, but it's going to be emotionally and mentally here. Karma's going to come around and bite him on the balls. They're going to see a different you. So, yeah, it's not going to be physically. It's going to be emotionally and mentally. Seeing you very independent. I know I don't like when females put other females down. I don't like that. Look at her, she looks like this. Look at her, she looks like that. She's too tall, she's too small, she's too big, she's too this, she's too that. She's wearing this, she's wearing that. Fuck off with your judgmental, you little plebs. It's true though, isn't it? That like, you're welcome. You can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do that. I just taught you an English word. Pleb. What's your name? Sonal, you. Can you pause, please? You know what pissed me off as well? When, you know, Millie Bobby Brown, when she just had adopted a baby at 21 or whatever her name is, or how old she is, and they're all criticising her, saying, "Why are you having a baby at 21? It's not fair. Italian. Fuck off with your stupid stuff." When I know that people had babies at 16, 18, it's up to them what they want to do. As long as that baby's going to have a healthy, loving family, it doesn't matter. I'm having a little bit of a rant, aren't I? Sorry. Next person, please. And yeah, if she wants to get married like that, she can. People get married young, don't they? And it's their life. How does it affect you? It doesn't. You just want to bitch about people. You just want to make shitty post on your channel so people comment. Love reading. Is it you that's is it you has had the birthday? If it is, happy birthday. And what's worse, sometimes they even say it about babies and young kids, especially when they have a disability, if you want to call it a disability, and they're like criticizing them, judging them. Happy birthday. Hope you had fun. It's my birthday, I cry if I want to. You would cry if it happened to you. I love reading. Look, he's back again. Nice to see you again. It's getting a little bit dark now, I think. Page of Pentacles. Someone's holding back here. Like there's a lack of communication or action. Knight of Cups. There is some emotions here, but they're holding back their emotions. Maybe they're afraid to express them. Look at this page. There's a new beginning trying to happen, trying to come in. With the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Someone is trying to come into your energy. For some reason, there may be a block. Thank you for helping out. I really appreciate it. It helps the moderators out as well. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. So there's someone trying to come into your energy. Someone younger with emotions, with their feelings. You haven't missed your turn, Crystal. Why do birds suddenly appear just like me? I long to be close to you. On the day you were born, the angel decided to make a dream come true. You're welcome. What are these feelings for you? What are these feelings for Sean? Chariot. Someone's like in their head, like it's a bit cloudy. The thought's a bit cloudy. The person on there is holding an umbrella like this, trying to protect themselves. They're keeping themselves sheltered from the rain and like trying to keep themselves kind of like safe, trying to move forward. They're trying to keep themselves grounded, this person, and the Two of Swords they're gonna make their mind up as well, making their mind up, trying to ground themselves, make things to make clear, being quite brave or something as well, because they weren't clear on something, but they're gonna make their minds up. It's come out again. You see me shuffle the card, right? It's come out. So they're wanting to move forward. They're going to make themselves clear. I mean, decisive action. Trying to keep them kind of protected as well, because that's the umbrella does, doesn't it? It keeps you dry from the rain. Move forward. Keeping things steady. They want to put effort into this, and they're making their mind up, but they don't want to rush that, or they don't want to keep the emotions like steady, and they keep the emotions maybe a little bit balanced and protect their emotions. They're going really fast. These emotions are going really fast. It's like coming quite fast. So they're trying to keep make sure of what they're feeling, because they're very indecisive. I think they're going to be very certain, very certain, but they are quite protected of those emotions. How stable. They're going to be very stable and be very clear on what they're wanting. There's you, the air sign. They pay attention to what you do. They take notes. They feel like they have a connection, a really strong connection, a love and connection. Is it a friendship, or is it just like it's looking good? But it would have been upright. It would have been like going really slow, and the emotions are going really fast. They came on quite quickly, and they weren't sure. But now they will be making their mind up about it. Wanting a strong, stable connection. Don't know if Martinez is here. It's a friendship. So they want to keep it quite stable, don't they? So something like their emotions like came on quite quickly. Martinez. Crystal, can you pause, please? What is your ex Nixon's current energy or intention towards you? Carry on. What is your ex Nixon's current energy or intentions towards Carry on? what are Carrie Ann's ex Nixon's energy or intentions toward her? There was a lot of, I think it could have been a painful an ending or sadness. Hi, Jim, how are you? If you don't have to put the name on the list, I will remember. There's only 2 spots. Well, I think I remember. What Kerry and what? Let me say that again. What are Nixon's energy or intentions towards Kerry Ann? We'll change the deck. We'll love this one. Thank you. What is Nixon's feelings? They are like indecisive as well. Like they don't know how or what they feel. They don't know where they are at the moment. Like indecisive, how to like maybe in the head a little bit. Judgment reverse. 7 of Wands. Whether to fight for the connection again. If should have moved forward towards it. Because you got Judgment reversed. It's not something is not clear for them. So it has crossed their mind whether to go back to the situation or like return, but they're not sure. They're struggling to see how it could work. Kerry. I don't know if it's Wesley, because sometimes he doesn't, like he just pops in, Wesley, and then he just chirps on. Wesley. If you're blocked, that's what here. If you're blocked, he's probably indecisive whether to unblock you. Get back up here. Just kind of pause, please. What's coming next week? Do you want me to answer that? No, don't answer that with a sarcastic reply. What's coming next week? Someone is like going to be in your energy, a water sign, paying attention to you. Has some like it could be a water sign, like um from a distance. From a distance, you look like my friend. Maybe they have emotions. The king, the Knight of Cups. Someone wants to express that is wanting next week, wanting to express, but they struggle to do so. A lot of what you're gonna be very emotional next week. I feel like it could be you that's very emotional. Next, look at water. King and Queen of Cups reversed. If you're in a relationship or in a connection, allow them to come to you. A lack of maturity, or it could be your energy that you're going to be very emotional. Like just sit back and watch what they do, and then there's a lot of emotions next week. You might be up and down, waiting and watching. Don't act on impulse, because sometimes you regret your actions, especially when you think in an emotional state, and like you think, oh, I wish I never did that. Because after your emotions calm down, 9 times out of 10 you don't want to do those things. So take action only when you feel calm and relaxed, and not when you're all over the place. That could be with friends and family as well, or work, or whatever the situation is. Take a step back, watch the situation, and respond when when you're very calm and stable. Because it looks like it's going to be very emotional, up and down. I hate it when my energy's very emotional. Jem, can you pause, please? Thank you, everyone who came in today. I really appreciate it. True feelings and tension, you always fight and feel like he's going to leave you again. If his payday will come, maybe sometimes it could be a good thing. Or are you scared that if he does leave, that you will feel better without him? And then is that what you feel? You have this space where you feel like, oh, this is not. I don't want this situation. There's also a sense of codependency on both ends, because he has codependency on other stuff, and you have a codependency on him. Even if it's not good for you, Jem. I know it's something you might probably think I'm being a little bit mean. You need the money to pay the bills. You're quite in a situation, aren't you? Quite tough. True feelings. You will find a way when you could support yourself. Is he aware that you're codependent on him? Is there any restrictions where that you can do it by yourself? Because if he's aware, he could be doing that. Whatever he could do stuff like that to like keep you more independent on it. Buckles feeling. Did you know that? Doesn't matter. It's nothing to do with you anyway, in terms of. But it crossed my mind. So, if you look back at the reading YouTube, you may like. He's taking advantage of your situation. Is he taking advantage of your situation? Because if he is, I was getting that energy without the cards. He's going through a lot of worry and a lot of stress at the moment. Maybe there is bills there with the paper and everything. He's going a lot of there's worry and stress and a lot of anxiety. It says that he does actually feel like you are loyal, though. A part of you, like, it does see that you're very loyal. He is coming as an emperor. He feels like he needs to like support you as well. So a part of him does feel like he needs like to support you in some way. Do you have a child together? With the dog then next to him, that dog represents loyalty, doesn't it? None. It feels like he needs to like be quite protective, like a father figure, like, kind of like and be loyal, even though that he does take advantage, but this part of him does do that. The Nine of Swords, but he's yeah, you could feel like that you're the loyal one with the dog there. A lot of worry. He's gonna make up his mind about like where he belongs. He knows that he knows that there's like codependencies and addictions. Maybe you feel like took advantage. At some point, he's going to make his mind up and say, "Look, I need to be more supportive. I need to be more loyal. I need to be like be the breadwinner and stuff." And he's worried here about where the connection is going, like what you're going to do. So they may be a little bit worried about that, like you're going to like maybe pull it away. Eventually, and he knows that he needs to take more risks in the connection. So I hope that helped. It's kind of hard because when they have addictions, they're all about themselves. But underneath all that selfish behavior, it is there. But when drugs and alcohol take control of someone, it's quite hard to get out of it. But but it seems that you are stuck in a situation financially. Right. I'll get going unless someone wants a thingy. If you're not bothered, that's fine. I'll get going. I'm gonna check on me and see what the cards say for me. I'm gonna give myself a reading. Let's be nosy. What's going on with me in my situation? I'll get to you. I'll get to you in a minute. Oh, look at this! I got the Lovers. Do I have choices? I'm in an spiritual connection. Someone's taken a step back. Someone is not getting attention here. They're gone quiet. They're watching me on social media. Well, why can't you just stop watching and do? They feel like they have a really good connection with me, like strong connection. They probably think that I have other options as well. So I'll do this question, then I'll go. Are you new to the channel, Mrs. White? I'll just do this one, then I'll go. Can you tell you what your future love life looks like with Eddie? Will Eddie be in it? Will Eddie be in? I feel like the card didn't say he's called Eddie, but you do have romance coming in. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, so romance. Someone's a little bit scared. I wish the cards did say that they'd pick the person's name. It's someone who may have a little bit of water in their chart, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit scared here. I feel like you've got some romance coming in, but they're a little bit scared and a little bit nervous, and this person may have had felt a bit wounded at times. Right, guys, I'll be back on Tuesday with a tea. Thank you for everyone who popped in. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'm gonna have some snacks. Because it makes me hungry. I'm trying to get my minutes up on here, and every time I'm off a couple of days, it takes it away, and I come on and I get more, and it's like I'm gonna have to do 2 days in a row or something. You piss me off, you fucking jerk, you get on my nerves. You're welcome. Come back Tuesday. See you all later. Don't do anything I would do because you're getting into trouble. See you later, guys.